bright duty. Every student matters.
Panchayat Samiti is also called Taluka Panchayats. This is the intermediate level. What it is? It is an intermediate level in the Panchayati Raj institutions. Also, it is known as Taluka. This is also known as Taluka Panchayats. But most important thing is about this Panchayat Samiti is that it stands at the intermediate level. In between, topmost we have Jila Parishad, then we have Panchayat Samiti, and then at the bottom level we have Village Panchayat. This is the Panchayati Raj system. So, as it stands at the middle level, so it is known as intermediate level. In between Jila Parishad and the Village Panchayat. This Panchayat Samiti acts as a link between Gram Panchayat and the District Panchayat. District Panchayat is also known as Zila Panchayat. The block council consists of all of the sarpanch of the village panchayats, because this block has been constituted with the help of the number of villages. Many number of villages depends upon that the population of the villages, how many villages are constituted with one Panchayat Samiti. This is all the whosoever the members of the block Samiti or block council, they consist all of the sarpanch. Whatever the village panchayat is been inside that block or inside that block Samiti, their sarpanch and the up sarpanch from each gram panchayat along with members of the legislative assemblies, MLAs, and the members of parliament, MPs. They are the associate members and the members of the Jila Parishad who are a part of the block. They are the elected members. The MPs, the MLAs, and the members of the Jila Parishad, they are already elected in a separate elections, means that for MPs are from the Lok Sabha elections, MLAs are from the legislative assembly elections, then the same way the Jila Parishad elections are also there, they are also elected. So this way, all these are there, constituting who they are constituting the block Samiti, Panchayat or Panchayat Samiti or Taluka Panchayat. They are the members of this Panchayat Samiti. The Gram Panchayat members, they nominate their Sarpanch and Up Sarpanch amongst their ranks, which extend to the selection of the chairperson and the vice chairperson as well. So what it says about that, this is about their constitution, how they are working. This is the Gram Panchayat. They nominate the members, nominate their sarpanch and the up sarpanch among the ranks. After the elections, there is no direct election for the sarpanch. Among the members, the elected members, they have to nominate one sarpanch, then one sarpanch, up sarpanch also, with extent to their selection of the chairperson and vice chairperson as well. Then one executive officer, which is executive officer, also it is written in a short form. It is EO. Who are they? These EO is the head of the administration section of the Panchayat Samiti. Then all the pradhans and the up sarpanch and the gram panchayats are the members of the Panchayat Samiti. Besides the members of the MLAs, MPs, all they are there. Other than that, which is very important for this, the seats for the SCs, scheduled caste, then STs, scheduled tribes, OBC, and the women. In Panchayati Raj system, This is the provision done by the government. One third of seats, whatever the number of seats are there, one third is reserved for the women. This is the special facilities or the provision is being done in the Panchayati Raj institutions. Then it says that the members of the Panchayat Samiti elect a chairman, which is also known as Pramukh. Chairman is known as Pramukh. Then they have a vice chairman, Uppramukh. What is the work then done by this chairman? Looks after the working of the Panchayat Samiti, just like as the Sarpanch at the village in the village Panchayat. Sarpanch is responsible for the looking after the work of the village Panchayat. The same way here, Pramukh or the chairman, it is their responsibility to take care of the working of the Panchayat Samiti. The administrative head of the Panchayat Samiti is known as the Block Development Officer. This is the BDO, Block Development Officer. Block Development Officer, and the Panchayat Samiti's members are elected for 5 years. In our country, everywhere we have the system of the 5 years of the governance. After every 5 years, fresh elections are being conducted. If we are not satisfied with the present government, then we are having a very fair chance to change the government. This block development officer is the permanent officer. He has not been elected. He has been selected, or can be said that recruited with the competitive exams, and they are the permanent members. Then next topic we are coming to discuss with the functions of Panchayat Samiti. What are the work which is done by the Panchayat Samiti? One example is quoted over here about the health. So the Panchayat Samiti provides civic amenities. So what comes under the civic amenities? We have like water supply, safe and clean drinking water, then sanitation, cleanliness of the streets, drains, taking care of the ponds. Then we have the medical aid, construction of roads, etc. to the people of the block. It also implements the development plans like setting up of adult education centers, tailoring centers. In the previous slides, already have been shown about that. Whatever that the village, the functions of the village panchayat is there, the gram panchayat, what are the facilities they are trying to give? In the same manner, this panchayat samiti also, they also try to provide all these facilities to the people living in their block, in their area. It also supervises few activities like promotion of cottage industries, which is very essential for the developmental program of the villages. Because in the villages, throughout the year, the farmers and the farm laborers, they do not have the work. During the time sowing season and during the time of the harvesting, they are having the work. Rest of the time, they are sitting idle. So they are having that the heads like the Pramukh or Upramukh chairman or the vice chairman, they are trying to promote the cottage industries. That way, they can increase the employment opportunities among the villagers. Then they are working on the opening of the cooperative societies to distribute the quality seeds, fertilizers and insecticides. So the better yield can be gained by the farmers. They can earn the better yield from after the farming, after the doing the harvesting. So these all are the facilities which comes under the functions of the Panchayat Samiti is provided to the people living in their area. Then most important thing, all these the functions are there, the facilities which is required how this Panchayat Samiti managed, from where they arrange the income, from where the money comes. So funds are collected by levying taxes on lands. Same manner, how the village panchayat is doing at the village level. Everywhere, the local government or the state government or the central government, they collect the taxes in different from the different heads. So they are also collecting taxes, levying taxes on lands, shops, houses, fairs, cattle, etc. They a fixed percentage of land revenue comes to Panchayat Samiti. Then uh, an amount is been fixed. That much it comes as a revenue, means that tax from the land. And it gets grants also and the financial assistance from the state government. Other than this, because in the villages, it is the income which comes as a tax is not suffice. It is not sufficient for the development and welfare for the villages. So these Panchayat Samiti, they also get the help and assistance from the state government, and this is the major source of income for the Panchayat Samiti. This is the major. Very less it comes as a taxes on land, shops, houses, fairs, cattle, and all such. So these are the pictures of the block Samiti. This is the Panchayat Samiti. Other than that, Taluka Samiti is also known as.